Right, and then I can also share my screen so then we can look at the same stuff. Screen.
I'm still at work right now, and I direct traffic, so I can't really look at the screen too much. But I'll try to look at the screen. But
Sure. Well, okay. I mean, I'll share anyway. If somebody else joins, then they can see the screen. Otherwise, it will be in the recording too. So I'll
hell yeah,
start.
yeah. Just look at it later. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'll start with, I mean, I don't know how much you followed us, but for the, at the last month or so, we had a design agency working on sort of the new look of DeFire brand and the new logo and the color scheme. So now we could use the assets we received from the design studio to and deploy it on our website. So now, it has new color theme, new fonts and logos and whatnot. So that is updated right now, and it looks pretty sleek. There'll still be more updates to our websites in the near future. They are still working. The studio is still working on providing us with some more assets, visual assets, to sort of support the text on the website. There'll be some animations, some sort of cool effects on the website too, and so that will also be sort of coming soon. But ultimately, yeah, the new brand design is there, and that's what's going to stay with DeFire, for now. So that was a small update on this. Um, when it comes to other things, other sort of updates from the team. Recently, it was on Friday, as far as I recall. Phoenix and Wilder had an AMA with Kryptoners that was scheduled for last week. What I could understand, I mean, the recording will be available. I don't think it's published yet, but Kryptoner's team will share the recording with us. I think they will publish it on their YouTube channel, so it will be available for everyone to listen to. But it went well. It was a very positive AMA, what I could understand. There were many good questions being asked and discussed, and ultimately, both Phoenix and Wilder presented DeFire as a very competent, as a project with a very competent team and clear a clear direction for where we are going. So I believe that AMA went well, and also the reception of DeFire in Cryptner's community is positive too. Yeah, the new landing page is here. I have just few notes I'm looking at. So the new landing page we discussed. There's also a chance for everybody to earn more Flare tokens. Um, and basically, what we are working on under DeFire Academy, which is spearheaded by Wilder, is a database. It's a resource database of articles, videos, podcasts that sort of a good resources or good learning material for DeFi. So yeah, if you happen to have anyone who is listening, we also post an announcement about it. But whoever is listening, feel free to reach out to Wilder or post some good ideas or post good resources on our Discord, and then we'll be building a virtual library with those sort of trusted resources for anybody to look into and then become a little bit more educated in terms of DeFi. Um, we are approaching very soon the next round of DeFi sale. As planned or scheduled, it is going to be 10,000 DeFi tokens on three chains: Phantom, Avalanche, and Polygon. And the allocation will be, I mean, 10,000 tokens allocation will be distributed between those three chains. There'll be the same starting price for on all three, and the price will be increasing with the diminishing supply on all those free chains as well. So the starting price will be 1.2. Will come with a multiplier of 1.2 compared to our price from round one, and will sort of close at a multiplier of 2.0, sort of compared to the reference price from round one. So that's in short the process. Other than that, yeah, we had a good discussion and we have good ongoing discussions regarding Blaze strategies. More and more people are joining those discussions, and we are sort of now designing those initial strategies for Blaze protocol. That will be the first one to launch. We have Glitch, our lead engineer, who now created a document or scope for Blaze, detailing all the development work that will take place in the nearest future. Plus, all architecture is designed as well. So we are working on now implementing those design development tasks to get a beta version of Blaze deployed. So yeah, I believe these were some quick updates from the team. So I don't know if you have some follow-up questions, Galactic Bull, you'd like to ask, then go ahead, please.
Oh yeah, I thought it was muted. No, man. Since the data information is out there, honestly, as I mentioned, I've just been like real busy, so I honestly haven't really had time to really like look into this project and digest for everything we've been doing.
Right.
Like I said, I was putting on a Crypto Airs AMA last Friday. I was
Yeah. Um,
but yeah.
I would say the connection or the sort of or the voice quality on your side is a little bit low. So, but I'll try to answer for as much as I could understand. Um, so yeah, I mean we have those AMAs twice a week, right? Right. I'm running one each Tuesday, and Wilder is running one each Thursday. So you'll actually, if you go back to our library or yeah links to past AMAs, probably you'll find about maybe 10 so far AMAs recorded. Um, there is plenty of stuff written about DeFire on our Medium site, but to put it simply, and just to kind of refer to our websites that I'm still showing. What ultimately DeFire is about will be sort of a place where you can engage in DeFi opportunities without really a big hustle. So there'll be a marketplace, we call it Blaze, where you can engage in DeFi strategies. Those strategies will come with different risk parameters from low, medium, perhaps also high. So here is sort of the main advantage for like a user of this platform would be, I mean, time saving will be also someone will be sort of scrutinizing the DeFi space for optimal strategies. They can also be used those strategies to hedge against risks in sort of a little bit uncertain situations, because there'll also be strategies that are kind of defensive, that would not put your assets into kind of risk, right? So you can actually, if you expect, yeah, well, now it's a little bit turbulent situation in the DeFi or blockchain market, you would rather, use a defensive or low risk strategy to sort of protect the capital you have. There'll also be a chance for that. So ultimately,
Okay.
it is. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So you guys are pretty much invest. You guys are pretty much just invest. Not just invest in investors pretty much.
Um,
I think it's very. I'm
yeah, I'm sorry. I had a little bit difficulties hearing what you were saying. Um,
sorry. Is this better now?
oh, much better.
Yeah, it's just my headphones. I made the silly mistake. I have an iPhone with Samsung headphones.
I see.
So,
Okay. All right. All right.
but now so you guys are pretty much just will invest into specific DeFi projects for investors.
You could say so. So ultimately, yeah. I mean, there'll be this marketplace that I mentioned for strategies there, where we would our team would scan or scrutinize the broad DeFi space and build those strategies that would be aiming for different things. I mean, some will be low risk, some will be medium, and so on. We'll also have like partnerships with protocols, like big protocols. Let's say, although we don't discuss with Curve, but let's say it's Curve, right? So there, I mean, the strategy could be that Curve would build or propose a strategy with their own instruments or products that they have, and we would sort of feature that strategy. So if you're a big fan of Curve, well, then it could be a strategy where you get exposure to different products that they have within their own ecosystem, and you would engage it into that strategy just by simple deposits into a strategy, and then you are off you go, and then you are set basically. So
Okay.
so it sort of intends to kind of give you
Good morning.
like the basically, one element is time saving. Second element is kind of broadens your exposure or broadens your portfolio, or in DeFi. So kind of also reduces risk, because then you are not exposed to like very few assets, but you have like a little bit broader sort of repertoire of stuff that you hold. And also, I mean, we're going to be using Blaze strategies, or those containers as we call, to distribute our main DeFi token. All right, so the whole ecosystem of DeFi will be governed by a single token, DeFi, and we have in our pipeline more protocols that we'll be launching, and each protocol will be governed by the same token. And then on top, what the DeFi token gives you is that if you hold the token, you will be collecting revenue from all the protocols that we'll be launching. So it's like holding a share in a company basically. So let's imagine. I mean, we are like Apple, a company, right? And then if you are a shareholder of Apple, I mean, you take profit from Apple selling iPhones, Apple selling MacBooks, Apple selling, iPads. So ultimately, we would be launching different protocols under our umbrella, and the more protocols we launch, the more revenue we'll be sharing with the holders of our main token. So that's sort of the principle also there.
Okay. And then some of these protocols, like, will they be kind of forks of what's kind of like of what's going on in DeFi, or just what would the protocols be
Yeah,
focused on?
so yeah, I mean, I would say Blaze, so the marketplace for strategies. This is quite. I mean, it's not a fork of anything. I mean, obviously there are inspirations from some existing solutions, but I don't think a protocol like what we are building exists in DeFi
Well,
at the moment.
I mean, like, well, like with the umbrella, how you're gonna take like the token and use it as governance and other protocols? Will those new protocols you guys make? Are you guys gonna like make new protocols? You're saying?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we will be, so let's say, so
Oh,
the
okay.
first, yeah, so the first protocol is this Blaze. The second one that we have in the pipeline is, we call it Ignite, and it will be offering you self-repaying loans. So if you, for instance, know Alchemix from Ethereum, it will be similar to Alchemix, but it will come with some extra features on top of what Alchemix offers on Ethereum, for instance. So I would say that probably this one, the Ignite, is something
Okay.
closest you would
Kind
you
of
would
like help
say
with the
it's a fork.
ecosystem. It's
Sorry?
gonna be like a bunch of protocols. It's gonna be a bunch of protocols coming together to help out with the whole ecosystem. Of
Exactly. So yeah.
I got you. I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the idea is that there will be synergies, right? So one protocol would allow you to use I don't know, collateral, or use the asset from the other protocol. So there'll be more possibilities to be kind of, you could say, to offer this capital efficiency, right? The more protocols we have, the more efficient the whole ecosystem is going to get.
Okay.
Um,
And then is this like is it gonna be so is the protocol? Is this gonna be kind of handle? You guys gonna come up with what the protocol we focus on, or is it you guys gonna take like a community vote?
Well, for the first two, we have it is in our roadmap, so it is sort of set. You could say the first two protocols,
Right.
but future protocols, it will be decided by a community vote.
Okay.
Because we operate as a DAO, so
Right.
we will make probably like few proposals for which direction we think we could go, and then the community will say, all right, well, spend your time on this or that one, right? Um, so there'll be that. And then, yeah, I mean, what we are building is multi-chain because every single protocol, I mean, at least the two we have planned for, they'll be operating on Phantom, Avalanche, and Polygon.
Wow.
So the three chains.
That's beautiful, man. Those are probably my three favorite chains right there.
Excellent.
But so the team as well. Are you guys KYC? Do you guys docs?
Oh yes, we actually we are not publicly doxed, so you can't find my like real name on our Discord. But what we did is that we are KYC'd with well, first of all, we are KYC'd inside the team, so everybody in the team, well, we are doxed in the team, you could say, right? So we all
Right.
know who we are, and then we had the third party KYC also done like probably 3 4 weeks ago maybe. So there is a company that holds the identity, and they would reveal it if there is anything illegal or whatever done by the team.
All right, and then the team handling the investors, are these people trained? Like, are these people been in the crypto space for like how many people will be exactly handling those DeFi investments?
Yes. So at the moment we have three that are on our, you could say, asset management team. Um, two have background from traditional finances, and they have worked in banking slash traditional finances. One is quite seasoned DeFi user for probably a few years now. So there is, I think it's a good mix of having this experience and knowledge of how to build strategies, financial strategies from traditional finances with someone that has a quite broad and deep understanding of DeFi. So these guys are coming up with good strategies and good ideas for how to build them. So I think it's a good combination we have.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to get a few dollars myself and get in here. But
Excellent.
wow, I'm
Yeah, I
liking what
mean,
I hear.
yeah, I mean, for now, yeah, you'll if you'd like to, sort of get yourself exposed to our token, there'll be probably, round sale, community sale round two coming soon, and then you'll be able to participate. I mean, we had round one about a month ago. We sold 10,000 DeFi tokens out of 1 million, right? 1 million is a total supply, so 10,000 was sold. Another 10,000 will be sold soon. And then basically, all the funds we are collecting is used towards, pushing the development work forward. So it's like kind of seed round investing for the community, you could say.
Okay. So yeah, I have to take a look at that roadmap then to get a better idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of just an ape, man. I kind of sometimes just ape around with all so many protocols. Sometimes you don't really have time to really think about it. It's just I can afford sometimes, just lose a few dollars here and there. I'm
Absolutely.
not too much,
Yeah,
but
I fully understand. Yeah, I mean, here our sort of apart from obviously building the DeFi protocols is also the whole academy part. We have one of our team like team leads, Wilder, who's kind of spearheading our knowledge team as we call it. So he is building an academy that sort of the aim of the academy is to educate people in this sort of FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early. Therefore, we have the name DeFire. Um, so so here is like the focus is on like you know building like a solid foundation for people to regarding growing their wealth and how to handle risk in your portfolio, how to hedge against risk, and so it's not like it's not about like finding the next 1 million APY percent project. It's more about like the deep foundations of like how to build wealth for years, basically, right? So that's sort of the focus of our academy. um, and then
Okay.
yeah, and then
That's
we have
good, man.
the DeFi protocols, and then the third element is that we have is obviously the whole DAO and the community and the governance with use of our tokens. So yeah, so that's sort of in a nutshell what DeFi is about.
All right, man. Well, yeah, I think it's pretty clear, pretty simple, and pretty well been really open and informative on everything. Appreciate that.
Excellent. All
So,
right.
how long has the project been
Oh, yeah, we started brainstorming, let's say, in the kind of the founding team in late November
okay?
about different ideas and what was sort of what we thought was missing at that time, and then we started more shaping more those ideas in January, February. We had more people joining, mid January and February, and then since you could say mid-February, March, then we are sort of yeah, having this kind of the shape as we have now. I mean, we have launched our social media channels, Discord and Twitter and whatnot. So now it's we open for the community, right, to be also involved. So yeah, but essentially, yeah, late November. That's when we started.
Okay. Wonderful, man. Wonderful, man. Are you guys on Twitter as well? Twitter, Telegram,
Yep. Well, we're
Reddit?
not we're not on Telegram, but we on Twitter definitely. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, I'll definitely give you guys a follow as well. Make sure
Yeah,
to
yeah. I mean, yeah.
follow.
Just go to our website, or you can also find Twitter links on our Discord, and you can see what is going on also on our Twitter.
Okay, okay. And then partnerships. You guys were talking about partnerships.
Oh
Any
yes.
any exciting partnerships coming up? Anything you might be able to talk about? Or still
Yeah,
too
well,
early?
they are. I mean, I cannot really say the names yet of those protocols because we haven't finalized those partnerships yet. But we're discussing partnerships on Phantom and on Avalanche as of now. Um, and also, we are sort of discussing or looking into collaborating with three foundations that are sitting behind those three chains. So, Polygon Foundation, Phantom Foundation, Avalanche Foundation. We're discussing with all three, and then also looking to sort of how to collaborate with them in terms of also grants. So they would see the potential of our project, and they would also come on board to support us. It's not really about it's not about financial support. It's more about kind of to build the awareness about our project in their on their blockchains rather than like strictly financial support. I mean, it's always great to have more cash to develop your protocol, but what we are looking for mostly with those foundations is a sort of the awareness about us.
Okay. And then just real quick, is there a multi-sig wallet?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
How
yeah, yeah.
on it?
Yeah, yeah. So the multi-sig, yes, it is implemented since we had the first community sale round. So all the funds. So anyway, so the code or the pre-sale code or the sale code was written in a way that the funds could only be withdrawn to a multi-sig wallet that was already defined before. And on that multi-sig, we have three team members or three team leads and two external people. So we always need four signatures to confirm a transaction. So we at least need one external person to approve the transaction from the treasury, and we have a multi-sig on three chains because we collected funds on all three chains. So it's the same configuration on all three.
Nice, man. Oh yeah, that's dope. That's dope. All right, peace of mind right there.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
so yeah, so the multi-sig is also in place. I mean, there is on our Medium there is an article about different security measures that we have implemented into DeFire. So you can also read about it. You know what we did to sort of to show the users that we are serious about the security of their funds.
Excellent, man. And then are you guys so there's how many so what there's what so how many tokens are there right now? There's a DeFi token or
There is only DeFire token. There is so we are only going to have DeFire token as a token for the ecosystem, and that's it. There will be no other tokens. Obviously, there will be strategies like DeFi products, DeFi strategies on our Blaze protocol, but the token, the ecosystem token is going to be DeFire.
is that capped out at a certain amount?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I didn't get it.
Is the DeFi token capped out at a certain amount?
Yeah, there is. It's a fixed supply, 1 million tokens.
Okay.
So there will never be more than 1 million, and basically it will be distributed as 70% of DeFi token is going to be distributed as part of rewards to the users of Blaze protocol. So you use Blaze protocol, so on top of whatever the strategy is going to give you in terms of the yield, you're also going to get extra DeFi token on top. And that token will be this 70% of the tokens will be distributed over 18 months. So once Blaze launches, 18 months, we will use this time window to distribute this DeFi tokens.
All right. Sounds good.
So yeah, I mean we try to be, I mean a fair protocol, a fair ecosystem that sort of kind of tries to answer the needs of users in the DeFi space as we kind of see them they are right now. I mean, because in the first place we all on the team we are all investors as well ourselves, right? So we sort of try to build a protocol that we would like to see ourselves as well, right? To be built. So that's sort of the kind of the whole thought process we had about what to build and how to do it and what to include in the as features. So that was our logic at least.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
All right.
I'm just
So
taking a look at the website right now. I'm
yeah.
just kind of skimming through right now, kind of reading on. But so you guys have like a TVL? How many? What's your TVL on now?
I mean, the TVL is the TVL. I mean, the token doesn't trade right yet. We only had a sale. We only had one round of sale of DeFi tokens. So there was 1% of DeFi token, and it sold for $78,000. So 1% for 78,000, right? Um, so
I'm
that
sorry.
yeah, no
I'm
no
sorry.
worries.
I had to step away. Can you just repeat that, please? I'm sorry, man.
No problem. So we had one round of sale, community sale, where we distributed 1% of DeFi token, and and we collected $78,000 in that sale. So you could say it's not really TVL yet because the protocols are not launched yet, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, but 1% for 78,000. So if you had to take 100% of the tokens and use the same and use the price from this round one of the sale, you would see that the fully diluted kind of market cap for the token would be 7.8 million, right? If we sold 100% of the tokens at the same price. That was sort of, yeah, sort of that's the measure we have at the moment.
Okay. Wow, man. Okay.
Um, yeah, and then at the very bottom of the website you can find a link to our Twitter and Medium as well. So So yeah, if you'd like to sort of check out more, then there is way more to check there.
I just followed you guys on Twitter right now.
Excellent. Yay, that's great. Thanks.
Take a look at the media and just kind of, I guess, look at the website a bit more. And maybe
Yeah.
on my list, I'm gonna get some time.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
all right,
Then.
man, no, looks good, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. It was great talking to you. So yeah, then we'll get this conversation posted, so then other people can listen to it. And if you have some follow-up questions, feel free to ask them on the questions. I think there is a questions channel on our Discord, and we'll be happy to answer if you have more questions.
All right, man. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Likewise. Well, then have a great day.
You too, man. Have
All right.
have a great one. You too. Thank you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.